Welcome. Today we're living through Psalms 46 verses 4 to 5. It says this: "There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy habitation of the Most High. God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. God will help her when morning comes." The first thing it says is that there is a river, that there's a river beneath the surface that we're not aware of, and that river is God's presence. If you think about water sources today, how would you know if a water source was underneath the ground? Well, you would probably look at the vegetation that was around. You look at the grass. Is it growing? Is it green? Or is it brown? You look at trees. Are trees growing? Are there animals around? Are they recognizing how to get water? And then after recognizing all those things, you might think, okay, how do I tap into that water source? Well, you would build a deep well hitting to as deep as you can go underneath the ground until you finally experience the nourishment that can take place from that water. You see, God's presence is similar. God's presence is like an underground river. We can see that there's life that comes about. We can see that there's vegetation, that people are growing, that people are living, that God is still sovereign and present in this world, but we may not be able to see Him directly and specifically until we start digging down, until we start being more aware of the presence of God being active in our lives. It seems invisible at the surface, but it takes digging deep to figure out that God is present. And then that helps us when difficulty comes. God is in our midst. He is present. Yes, we can't see Him physically, but all the evidence around us says God is still here, even in times of trouble, as in verse 1 through 3 talk about. God is present. He is there to help in the morning when dawn hits, meaning He's not taking off in the middle of the night saying, "Sorry, goodbye, figure it out on your own." God is present and He is there. He does not abandon us. Wow, that's something amazing to be praying about. Would you pray with me, please? Father, thank you so much that you are present in our lives, that you show yourselves to us in the things that take place in our lives. And Lord, even though trouble comes, even though difficulty hits, Lord, you don't take off. You are still present, providing a stream of life to each of us. Thank you for that. Amen. If this video was an encouragement to you, please like or comment below. And if you feel so inclined to do so, be willing to share this with your friends. I hope it is encouragement to you and to them as well. Thanks. God bless.